Can Onyx Coin, XCN, stay alive from within this falling wedge pattern I've been talking to you guys about for the longest time now? Because XCN is basically on the bottom trend line of this pattern, and if you get a solid candle or weekly candle close below the bottom trend line here, that would invalidate this falling wedge pattern, which is not a good sign because falling wedges are bullish patterns that have a higher chance of breaking to the upside. However, with all of these technical analysis patterns, you also have to mind the lower chance, the smaller chance that it breaks to the other direction, because we're all just talking about probabilities here. Nothing in this market is 100%. And a lot of this does depend on what happens with Bitcoin. And Bitcoin, I did a more detailed video on Bitcoin earlier today, talking about why I do think a bottom is very likely. And Bitcoin could be at the bottom right now, looking to reverse soon. I am long on quite a bit of the altcoins, so my opinions on these markets are still bullish despite the amount of twists and turns we've had for the past couple of months. But these are just my opinions and what I'm doing personally. It's not financial advice. You guys gotta form your own opinions and strategies. And what I'm seeing here for XCN here is basically it's trying to stay alive, right, from invalidating this bullish pattern here. Okay, if you get a weekly candle close like this, even that would invalidate this falling wedge pattern. And if it does, then we have to come back here and rechart the pattern, because that's what you do. If patterns get invalidated, you rechart it. It's going to be a continuous charting process in terms of technical analysis. Let's take a look into the daily time frame here and see if we can get any more clarity on what XCN could be doing. Falling wedge pattern on XCN here. This is the daily time frame. Let's just say if it breaks out by Sunday, for example, because it does need to break out by Sunday in order to invalidate, to stay alive from within that bigger falling wedge pattern. Okay, so let's just say if it breaks out by Sunday here, for example, the price target would be about 0.9 cents for XCN. But of course, if you see a breakdown of this smaller falling wedge pattern here with a daily candle close below it, I think that would make the invalidation of that bigger falling wedge pattern. I mean, that would basically mean that the bigger falling wedge pattern could very well be invalidated, because you only have 2 more days left for this weekly candle close. Okay, so that is basically what I'm seeing for XCN here. Long story short, quite a bit of oversold signals on the RSI, right? So let's see if this actually means that XCN is going to be reversing from here and keep that falling wedge pattern alive. Otherwise, we can come back here and rechart the pattern. So this is basically what I'm seeing for XCN today. Let me know if you guys want to continue seeing any more of Onyx Coin or any other coins in this market by dropping a like, comment, subscribe. I'll pick a request to do for you guys on a daily basis, and I'll see you on the next one.